What's up, guys?
Okay, I think we're back now. All right. Awesome. Sorry about that.
What up?
Okay. All right. And
So, where do you see those people on?
Instagram.
I don't see you live on Instagram.
So when that happens,
Refresh.
what's up, everybody? Hang tight. We thought we had all the issues worked out prior. Apparently, we do not.
it's always an issue with technical.
Difficulties?
Always have technical issues, yeah, for sure.
Oh.
So we are live. We're coming to you live from Vulcan Machine Werks here in Plano, Texas. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hello, guys. I'm Adrian from Cigars and Guns, and welcome to the Lead and Leaf Show. To my right is...
I'm Jeremy, and I'm from Vulcan Machine Werks.
Yes. Welcome, guys. As always, drop your comments, drop your questions, etc. We'll discuss them here live on our show, and we'll have a lively discussion. We've got some good stuff today.
Yes.
I was looking over the notes, and
Yes, we
there's
do.
definitely some good stuff, and I saw even more stuff popping up as we were coming here, and it's just a weird time right now.
It is a very, very
Yeah.
unique and weird time.
Yeah, so we'll start off with some hot off the press news. I saw where Cohiba, not the Cuban Cohiba, but the Honduran or Nicaraguan Cohiba company, they launched a cigar that was is supposed to pair with Weller, the Weller bourbon that we all know and love. And apparently they did work specifically with Weller to develop this particular cigar, and it's supposed to pair exactly for it. So interested to see what that looks like. I'm a fan of Weller and the whole Buffalo Trace distillery and everything that they put out. So I don't think it's an infused cigar per se, but I think they just, whatever they did, maybe they took the leaves and maybe aged them in some barrels, bourbon barrels, which would be pretty cool. So interested in that. Maybe that won't turn you green if you try one of those, but I'll see if I can find some.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to go cigar stupid.
Yeah.
So if they're aging these, are they just dropping like moist leaves in a barrel, or is it they're literally soaking them in the barrel?
They're very moist.
I love moist.
Moist leaves.
J Rappel 75 wants to know what's in your solo cup.
Oh, there might be margaritas and tequila, or not.
Or yeah,
It could be Topo Chico. We're sponsored by Topo, by the way, but we haven't had one in the last couple weeks.
I thought it was Tapo.
For me, it's Topo
Topo.
Chico.
Yeah. For us white folk, it's a little different.
Yeah.
So it's Topo.
So let me get back to your question real quick. So, in fact, Industrial Cigars does this. They get a whole cigar and they age them in a barrel, I think maybe for like 90 days. And then they kind of, and of course it's an empty barrel. And then maybe they put like a few drops, a couple ounces maybe of the bourbon or whatever liquor that they're pairing it with. And then it absorbs into the cigar.
Okay. Yeah, because that was going to be the next thing, because I'm thinking if it's moist, then there's got to be something in there to help facilitate the moisture.
Yeah.
So that would lead me to believe that they're soaking it somehow. But that makes sense, though. If they're dropping some of that in there, are they heating it? Is this...
No, just imagine it's a big, bourbon barrel, empty, and I don't know if Industrial Cigar or whatever, other companies have done this too, but I don't know if it's a specific contraption where they put the bundles of cigars in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a barrel there, so it's a round thing, for lack of a better word, with the cigars in there, and we're talking hundreds of cigars.
Yeah.
And then they cap it, and then it kind of just, through time, absorbs the moisture into the cigar. So again, I don't know, Cohiba partnered with Weller to create a cigar that pairs, supposedly, specifically pair with the Weller bourbon. So check that out. I'm interested to see that.
Yeah, if you get some of those, we'll see if I don't turn green.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
yeah, it's moist for sure.
The next story is the PCA, which is the Premium Cigar Association, just wrapped up in Las Vegas. I've been to that show before. I've also been to IPCPR cigar shows before, COVID and all that debacle when things were normal. But I didn't go this year. But the consensus that I saw a lot from the people that I know that went, the comments that I saw in the social media feeds was that there was a lack of attendance, very low attendance. I'm not sure exactly why that came about. Typically, that's a show. It's like SHOT Show. It's like the cigar version of SHOT Show.
And low attendance.
Low attendance.
Wonder if it's COVID fears.
Well, no. I mean, maybe partly, but just in May, like towards the end of May, there was another show called TPE, which is the Tobacco Plus Expo. Same location in Vegas at the same, venue, and that one, from what I saw, had pretty good attendance. So it's the same people, same vendors, same retailers. Now here's a show 2 months later, which essentially is almost the same type of expo or show. And my thinking is that that's why. I mean, a lot of people went to the May show, and some went to both. Not a lot of people, but a lot of people, took one or the other. Because there's if you're a vendor, there's fees, there's booth fees, there's the cost of travel and all that stuff. And who wants to pony up all that money for the same show?
Yeah.
A month and a half later.
It's like INRAM and SHOT Show being a week apart.
Yeah. That's it's bad planning in my opinion. And then on the backside of that is, a lot of these retailers and, vendors were there obviously to sell cigars. And some of those vendors were like, hey, we have an order sheet ready for you to put in your order for cigars. And I'm like, oh, well, we just put one in a half a month ago because we were here at the show and we saw you. So, we're waiting until the next one,
That makes sense.
Juan Keel.
Yeah.
He wants to know attendance how? Vendors or public attendance or both?
It was both, brother. I don't have numbers specifically, but some of the guys, obviously the guys from Industrial went and, they could see empty booths. They saw empty spaces and, they saw the people in attendance as far as retailers were concerned with people with badges. It was just low attendance altogether. That was the same weekend, by the way, when, what was that big fight that just happened with
McGregor?
McGregor, and he fucked up his ankle. Did you see that?
Yeah, I watched it fold, but
shit.
I think what was gold was all the memes behind it. Holy shit, they got one of him in a dress.
Yes.
Wearing high heels. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yikes. Woof. Let's see here. We had a lot of people hop in on my side.
Nice.
So the Uncommon Line podcast is, let me see, they're raising money for gun policy. It's on their page right now, the uncommonline.podcast. Instagram page, click there to their donate button, and then the goal is $5,000 by the end of the month.
Cool.
We will donate to that. Brad, get with me by the end, and we'll get all that handled. Infactual, something about Ohana and Fort Worth does that with barrels that Raw Brewing uses for their winter warmer.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's Raw Brewing is a beer company, I believe.
Yeah,
and so they'll age cigars in barrels as well. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and I see Brad from Hourglass Ingenuity has joined. What is up, homie? If any of you guys are welders or like some slick ass welding gear, go check his page out. His shit is absolute fire. Nub Gunner joined. What is up, homie? Let me see who else here. Yes, Cypher, it will be a very moist ASMR for you.
ASMR.
So, Texas Totem joined in, all that shit. All right, so let's keep moving on our nightly or our weekly newscast.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you for stopping by, San Diego. Go fuck yourself. Cigar. Chicago, literally, I have cigar on the brain. Chicago continues to look like a fucking war zone, and the mayor still continues to turn a blind eye. Yeah, 4th of July weekend, literally,
Yeah.
holy shit. But guns are the problem.
Yeah, it's not the people.
Yeah, it's just the guns.
Yeah.
Let me see here. What else do we have? Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anybody is watching the news, you'll see that Cuba, its citizens right now are about fucked off with all of the communist bullshit. So they're going to the streets to protest that. And what's interesting is Washington Post pointed out that the use of the word freedom was dangerous. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, what's interesting is they're running around with the American flag.
Yeah.
Same with China, did the same thing when they were protesting.
Right.
Before China permanently put them on mute.
Yeah.
So there's that aspect.
That's horrible what's happening up there.
Yes.
Yeah, if the U.S. thinks that socialism works, well, take a look at Cuba and see how that's working out for them.
Bro, it's democratic socialism. It's different.
Yeah, you're right.
It's different. All the shit that all of the democratic leaders are in their gated homes with their armed security in their mansions. I mean, look at fucking Bernie Sanders tweeting from his lake house.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. ATF nomination for Chipman looks to still be in limbo, but make sure everybody stays frosty. Make sure you head out to various gun organizations that are driving the fight to keep his ass out. Here's one for you. Just caught this one this morning on the CDC's website. Please feel free to go out there and look. Part of the hurricane prep, because we're in hurricane season now, is to ensure that you have your COVID-19 vaccine.
Why?
Because, bro, it's going to protect you against a Category 5 hurricane. It's like, what? Like, they're not even hiding this shit now.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, and hey, if you want to do that shit, more power to you. That you're right. It's not for me to judge, but when you're literally telling me that you're going to send people door to door,
right,
we're gonna have problems with that.
No, definitely.
I want to know if they're totally comfortable with full frontal male nudity, because it's happening.
Yeah, I don't even like when the pest control guys come knock on the door and say, who's your pest control? Like, none of your business, and no thank you.
Yeah, especially if you put a no soliciting sign and they still fucking solicit.
Yeah.
We had a locksmith that came to the door, knocked. We watched. We're like, fuck that. We're not opening the door for that dude.
Yeah.
Takes a sticker, and it's one of those fucking ones you try and peel off, and it's a mess. Put one of those right on the fucking door.
Oh, why?
Right above the lock. Just, hey.
He was selling something?
Yeah.
Like
it's his services.
or
yeah. I don't know. I wanted to call the guy and tell him that I was going to bill him specifically to have that fucking shit removed. It's one of those safety stickers that you can't fucking peel.
I would have called, made an appointment. Hey, come over, blah blah blah, and then as soon as he comes over,
clean that shit off my door.
Off. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, dude.
Fucking some of that guerrilla marketing shit just not here.
No way.
RSU Arms joined. Show us your feet. Stop being a tease. You have enough of my feet pics that you don't need anymore, especially on live. No one wants to look at that shit. It's gross.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you're a different story. Is this where we start only feet?
I mean, no.
You got
Onlyfeet.com?
Yeah. I was about to say, you're going to have to shake your head while you're saying no. Oh, God. Tell us about your shirt club, because that's launched.
Yeah.
We have signed up for it. We're excited for our first t-shirt.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Cigars and Guns shirt club. Check it out. You can go to cigarsandguns.com and then click on the subscription link for the shirt club. But essentially, it's a 2A and or cigar related t-shirt that you receive every month. It's a really comfortable, soft shirt, and why not?
I mean, I'm signed up. Is this one of your shirts right here?
This is just one that I created. It's not. I mean, you won't know what you're receiving every month, so it'll be a surprise. This is not one of them yet. Maybe
it should be.
May not. It could be.
Y'all comment. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes? No? Let's see what everybody says. All 7 of you.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now 6. I guess. All right. Moving on.
Yeah, we'll get back. Anything over here?
No.
All right.
Oh, this is what suppression looks like, or our shit just sucks. Take your pick.
It could be either. Yeah.
Low column A, low column B.
Everyone starts with low audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about some events.
I saw that. Canceled.
Yes. The July 24th Lone Star Medic one-day class has been canceled. Let me see here. Average Joe's for the end of the month has already been booked up. That said, they have a few more classes coming in September. Check out jimsgoonlife.com. And in fact, Jim has just joined. Hello, Jim.
Hey.
And they will post all of the future dates. I think they have a rifle class coming up, and I think they have another Average Joe's class. Jimmy, keep me honest. Comment in here if I'm even remotely wrong.
Yeah, I know it's already booked, but that was the same day. I think I noticed on
Yes.
in the notes.
Yeah, they
Is
were
that
both
why?
the 24th. No.
It was just coincidence.
Yep.
Okay.
Something came up. Jimmy would like to know when his foot wrestling match, asking for a friend.
Again, I don't know about that. Yeah. Foot
Feet
wrestling.
everywhere.
Is that like thumb wrestling, but with toes?
Yeah,
Gross.
I guess. I would have to ask him.
Yep.
Jimmy says that rifle class is in August, range day is in September. We will get those dates for you guys, for anybody that wants to sign up. Definitely check out Average Joe's range day. It is a great environment to catch some good training. It's geared around average people, thus the name. So I would definitely check them out. You can find further information at jimsgoonlife.com. Check that shit out.
Cool.
Let me see here. Another event. I forgot the damn part I needed for this next. Well, I'm going to go run and get it. And you're going to talk about something awesome.
Oh, yeah. One shot, one
yeah.
kill has a comment. He said,
Don't go anywhere.
Adrian, I'm stoked for the tea. Can't wait to wrap my XL shirt. Real men have curves.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I mean, you've supported the channel for such a long time, and you're a cigar guy, you're a gun guy, so yeah, definitely looking forward to getting that in your hands. Should be like in the next week or two, and yeah, let me know what you think when you get it.
All right. Now that I have the piece that I
cool.
needed to do the actual part,
Nice.
and I'll climb up here in the cameras and let y'all see this. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're not one for sales. There's a lot of people that do these flash sales, end of the year sale, 4th of July sale, Veteran Day sale, et cetera, et cetera. So what we're doing is we're going to up the game a little. We're doing challenge coin month. We are hoping to have everything in place by August 1st. But essentially what we're going to do is we're going to give away limited edition challenge coins,
Nice.
one a day in each outgoing shipment. Your chances to win are all over the place, depending on the amount of packages we're shipping out. They will be chosen at random. There will only be 30. I think August has 31 days. 31 if we get it kicked off in August.
Nice.
At that time. So basically our coin,
Sweet.
if y'all can see, it will have our logo on the front, and all this shit is backwards for you guys, but yeah. So modified in Texas, and I avoid warranties.
Nice.
Absolute bullshit must, as I drop it on the floor. So this is the prototype coin, but yeah, that's
Is that
essentially
pretty close as what it looks like?
it's going to almost be identical. So let me get your following base. So there's the coin, and then we'll get the right side this time. It's all backwards thanks to fucking Facebook.
One more.
Or, yeah, whatever. Oh, shit. don't mind me. I'm just over here. Like, I can't even see.
Yeah.
So there's that one and that side.
Nice.
So there you go. So yeah, one a day, every day for the entire month. I don't think you want to bite into that.
This is cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, so it's just something that we can do that's fun, right? There are a lot of companies that do a lot of sales. We just, I don't know, we've just never done them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes us bad people. We just don't do them. I'll order all the stuff. That's good. You should order stuff every day. That allows us to continue bringing you this top quality content that you're currently viewing right now.
Yes.
All right. So I've got one announcement.
Yeah.
Lead times. We've been talking about lead times for a while. So at the end of this show, we're going to update our lead times. These lead times are for newer customers. Most of this stuff, we are almost at the end of our backlog. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
Nice.
Regular optic cuts are going to run 2 to 4 weeks, and staccato 1911, 2011 type custom packages will typically trend around 4 to 6 weeks. Why is there a difference in time? Because they take a little more finesse. We want to make sure that those are done. There's more of a process involved in messing with those than it is like your Glocks, your MMPs, your H&Ks, things like that. So we have to go the extra mile to make sure that everything is on par. So with that, that's kind of where we felt was a good safe medium. But yeah, so standard optic cuts should trend now about 2 to 4 weeks, which is great because we were somewhere between 4 and 8 weeks. But as we've brought on other team members, purchased new machines, and done everything that we can, ensuring that, one, we're keeping the quality where it needs to be, and ensuring that things get back to you guys quick. That's what we like. I know we're not Amazon. I know we can't do anything at that super light speed. But
not yet.
Yep, I see Monsoon Tactical just joined. What's up, Vinny? Congrats on the buyout of Cutter. We expect great things from you. We'll be watching.
Nice.
Let me see. I don't have anything else unless you have any announcements.
No, I'm excited about this next topic. I'm going to turn my hat backwards.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's getting serious. Should I drink more?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I was paying attention to what's been happening right now. I'll let you lead it off, but...
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
This is what grinds our gears right now, and I'm sure it's part of...
Yeah. Most of the people that are in the 2A community, not necessarily the consumer side of it, but the business side of it, we're really good at eating our own. Mm-hmm. And what sucks about this is instead of lifting everybody up, we're tearing everybody down.
Yeah.
So the current fuckery, and we're not going to go into detail about what all this is, but apparently Modlight had some issues with T-Rex arms and talking about training SF people. Grand Thumb got pulled into it, then deleted his comment, and blah, blah, blah. Like, at some point, the infighting has to stop. Otherwise, we are never going to have a leg to stand on, because while the Democrats continue to kill us by the death of 1,000 cuts, we still continue to beat each other down worse. And all that's doing is giving them the ability to fuck us more, because now they have some really great examples of why we don't fucking need to be around. So a little less of that bullshit, a little more of uplifting. You don't have to climb into bed with your competition, but you should at least be cordial. I mean, now there are some people out there that are just straight fucktards, and I mean, at that point, there's only so much you can do. But we try to take the high road on shit. It's not fucking worth it, because all it's doing is it's making new shooters discouraged, because it's, well, I wanted to go with company A, but company B said they suck. Right. I mean, look, let's be honest, there's enough fish in the sea. I mean, we work with a lot of different companies that are direct competition, but we find that it's better to group up than it is to be separate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there are many companies in the Metroplex that we trade business with. Mm-hmm. It's, hey, we don't fuck with that. We know you do. We're going to refer this guy. Or, hey, we're kind of like horribly overloaded right now. I need to offload some shit to you. Can you sub out some work for me? Because we know the quality that you do. We trust what you do. And all it's doing is it's helping each other. It's keeping that pond stocked.
Yeah.
Because at some point you will fish everything out. And if you're not replenishing that shit and you're not at least making an effort to fucking work together, again, you don't have to be, you don't have to scissor your competition, but at some point it's like you need to work together.
Yeah.
A great example, RSU Arms. I mean, they build some bomb-ass 2011s, but don't think for a second that we don't reach out to them for either help or we're currently working on a pretty fucking kick-ass collab, which is going to be fire. And I'm excited because it literally will spit fire. But that said, getting just like stop the bullshit, focus on whatever it is in your stable, right? There are going to be some douches in this industry. It is an unfortunate side effect of what we're dealing with, especially in this particular environment. Social media, we've got reach to all these people. I mean, everything is fucking recorded. So, I mean, some of it's kind of dumb, and it really is. But at the end of the day, just stay in your fucking lane. You don't have to do like some stupid flex where, like, I train secret squirrel operators. Yeah. Okay, bro, that's cool. Just part of your agreement should have been for you to keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot of shit for a lot of different companies, and at no point am I like, hey, peep this object from this company that we're currently working on. What? Flex.
Yeah.
What does that do? Yeah, that's great for about 5 minutes until that company finds out what you fucking sent, and now it's bullshit. And Vinny from Monsoon Tactical, fucking same thing. Like you're saying, high school drama.
Oh, yeah, totally.
There's no need for it.
No, it's like watching your parents fight.
Yeah, it's like, what? Yeah, as the 2A community continues to be assaulted daily by not only the ATF, the various fucking alphabet people, and the current administration, if we're not banding together, if we're not sticking together, then so be it. It's gonna fail. So, like, lose the fucking ego and just focus on your shit. If you've got problems with another group or company, keep that shit internal. Talk to them offline. I mean, now, if you just straight get robbed by somebody, then yeah, you probably want to flame them. But if it's just ego that's driving a lot of this, there's no need for that shit, man. None of it. Because all it's doing is fucking us. At the end of the day, new shooters are going to be wary. The Dems are just waiting. I mean, we literally served them shit. So it's like, why? But anyway, that's what grinds my gears.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's great. Anything over here?
Andy Ofke.
Andy Ofke
is smoking a downed off year of the pig.
Nice. Cheers, brother. Thanks for joining.
I'm assuming the year of the pig is a Chinese thing.
It might be, but it's a. You said Davidoff?
I sure did.
Yeah, Davidoff. I don't know how they name their cigars sometimes, and it could be, Chinese related or not. But anyway, that's a great cigar. Yeah,
like Year of the Snake or Year of the Rabbit.
Because they did a Year of the Ox.
Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that whole T-Rex arms. I mean, that's crazy. The guy who did that video, like Army Man,
it was Navy something.
Navy Man or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 8903 or whatever. Deleted his video, but someone uploaded it to YouTube, and I was watching it, and I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. The dude never shows his face. He calls out T-Rex Arms, the CEO of the company.
Yep.
And because T-Rex said that they train Navy SEALs and all this guy, and this guy's a civilian, and how was he taught? Where did he get his training? You know, he was never in the military, so I don't know. It's a great company. They have great products, but you know, like you said, stay in your lane. Just kind of
If we have issues with other companies, and we don't publicly blast. You know, we talk behind closed doors with, you know, trusted people, and those people are our employees. We don't hop on something like this platform and just start blasting people.
No.
Now, the fuckers that did steal my stack port design, fuck y'all.
That's a different story, yeah.
I'm not going to give out the names, but you know who you are. There's 2 of you fuckers now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Dean Green says, have you guys heard what's happening in South Africa?
Yes.
Dean Green, I have not. What's
So essentially what you had was some, I don't know if it was residential or neighborhood, but you basically had these people that were going in and fucking wrecking shit, and then you had these homeowners that banded together and basically fought them off with guns. So better reason than to own a firearm than that.
And stay armed, yeah, for sure.
So as to what triggered that?
Wasn't it something about a leader? Yeah, it was about a leader that they put in jail. And so everyone went crazy. And I heard that they were tearing down like the wildlife
Refuge?
the fences. And so there was like animals running through the area.
So let's go and fucking murder a bunch of people? Because animals?
Think about what happened here, right? BLM and that whole Antifa stuff, destroying, you know, Portland amongst other, you know, cities and states, because here we are, you know, protecting whatever our beliefs, but we're going to destroy and, you know, loot my city that I live in and destroy businesses. Same thing, probably.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate. That's dumb. But yeah, to your point, yeah, stay vigilant and stay armed.
And Gary Sheneman said those Haas machines in the background.
We run on Tormach here. Tormach.
You only seen half of those. I mean, there's more that you don't have privy to, but yeah. That's what does all the work for Vulcan, you know. Yeah.
Who?
The machines.
Oh.
Yeah. So it puts out the
work
that you do.
I just throw some shit in there and
magic dust.
Yeah, and I'm like, make me something, and then krapow.
I see you push numbers and
it's
buttons and stuff.
Simple. Yeah. A good example of people coming together to support our community. And by community, I mean the 2A community. So I'm going to point out Monsoon, Vinny, right? Vinny and I are 100% direct competitors when it comes to the 2011 market, as well as the optic cutting market now. He and I have been, no, not scissoring, but I'll get you pictures if that happens. We have fans in both camps, and both camps want to see us like go head to head and all this other shit. But what I think is a good idea is Vinny has mentioned, when are he and I going to do an IG Live? When are we going to sit down as 2 individuals competing in the same market to sit down and just bullshit? Because if we're not uplifting each other, then like there are millions and millions of gun owners, more gun owners than probably Vinny and I can handle in a given year. But there's enough fish out there for both of us to survive, right?
What's Vinny's
Monsoon Tactical? I think, Vinny, where are you located? Like Minnesota or something? Hang on, he'll pipe in here in a minute once we get the delay.
Road trip, we'll get you here live, man.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. He's pointing out that the pie is big enough for both of us.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ohio. Hey, Cleveland.
Okay.
Right here. It's all Cleveland. Let me see. Inked Mom has pointed out that it costs $0 to be a dick, which leaves more money for tacos. Win-win.
Speaking of tacos.
Seriously, marry me. You marry me because I love tacos. So
And
yeah,
what tacos we're talking about.
OMG tacos.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit. Yeah, Vinny, you may want to come down here for OMG tacos.
Yeah.
Worth the trip. Seriously, holy shit.
Pennington said, or is asking when they gonna start making suppressors. I guess that's on you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the whole Texas suppressor, if it's manufactured in Texas, it bypasses the NFA registry. We're gonna politely decline on that just because we want to see how all this shit plays out. I typically don't want to fuck with the government when they hold my license to be a manufacturer. So as much as I would love to poke the bear, I just I want to see how this shakes out. It's kind of like the whole weed legal in state, but yet it's still illegal on the government, which still allows the DEA to go in and fucking raid every one of these places at random. I really don't want my dog shot because the ATF think I'm making suppressors and not registering them. Yeah.
But,
not cool.
Partners to Vulcan are ROE Tactical, and they're not manufacturers of suppressors, but they sell them.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Check out
And
their...
if this thing passes, right, they'd be able to...
They would have to manufacture them. They would have to be manufactured in the state of Texas.
Right. So if whatever, company that they purchase from, if they have them here, we could make an appointment, walk in, pay for it, and walk out in September. That's what we're hoping for.
No idea, bro.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, but
yes.
yeah, we'll see.
Yes, and let me see here. RSU, yes, you need those fucking steak OMG tacos. Holy shit.
Yep.
Vinny, yes, he is Vietnamese, and he makes a OMG steak, which is Vietnamese shaken beef. Like, the flavor jets are going right now. I feel like Guy Fieri. Like, we're about to triple D this shit straight to his taco joint. I just don't have the Camaro, so it won't work.
Yeah.
You have no idea
gotcha.
who fucking
Camaro.
Guy Fieri is, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With his
Yeah,
Camaro.
just said
I
that
know
like
you're saying you're
glazed
yeah.
over look.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Camaro?
don't have his hair. I'm fucking bald. Oh shit. Yeah, Inked Mom again. OMG tacos are the business. 100%. Vinny, worth the road trip.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit, he's part Vietnamese, so he already has an idea what I'm gonna. Okay,
There
well,
you go.
fuck,
Well.
there you go.
Road trip.
Road trip. All right.
Yeah, so on the thing, second part of grinding our gears, I don't know if y'all seen the gun that Culper Precision put together. You see that?
I did. I happen to be a fan
Yeah.
of the items used on said gun.
I love it. It's a Lego gun. It literally looks like a Lego pieced gun, but it's an actual Glock, right? I'm not sure which Glock they used, but
I only caught a side profile, but I
Yeah.
would just assume either a 19 or 17
Yeah.
because those
Yeah.
are kind of the most prevalent.
yeah, most
So-
definitely. But it looks like a piece of Lego, put together. And you're a big Lego guy, right?
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
But...
Hey, hats off to my wife right now because maybe one of these days we'll do a live from the house and let people just see. Like, you have these like baller fucking gun rooms where it's like floor to ceiling, Galco walls, just like all kinds of cool shit. Legos.
And other cool shit too, but I mean,
Yeah,
Legos.
just Legos.
Oh, it comes like that? I thought you had to piece it together. Like,
It was pieced together.
Yeah.
I mean, you need
It's a real gun. It just has Lego features.
Yeah,
So,
it requires a special slide. You can't use the stock slide, apparently. I was reading about this, but you have to purchase a slide either on your own or from them. But, I mean, right before coming here, I saw that they removed it from their website. So I don't know if they got a bunch of feedback.
my guess is fucking Lego saw that and was like,
Yeah.
take that shit down or we will
Yeah.
own you.
I mean,
I bet.
true, but, I mean, isn't there other... Nowhere on the gun does it say Lego.
I think it's unmistakable, right? Like everybody knows what this brand is. If I say Solo Cup,
Yeah.
you immediately know what it is.
But if it didn't have that, and if I
But you always call it a Solo
Manufactured-
Cup.
Sure. But if I manufactured a red cup I mean, could they sue me? I don't know if they have a patent on it. Yeah, I don't know.
Lego is patented.
Yeah, most definitely. But I don't know. It's a cool ass gun. You can probably see it on social media.
Yep.
But again, they removed it from the website. This was a thing that you could actually buy. They would make it, and you could purchase it from them, and it's an actual working Glock. Yeah, it looks like a Lego.
It's the same thing with the Nintendo Zapper.
Yeah, that too. A lot of people were losing their shit. So part of what grinds my gears is that people were losing their shit, saying, "Why? Why would you do this? You know, it looks like a toy." Okay, yes, it does, and you know, but it's a firearm. You're not going to leave it on your coffee table. You're not going to leave it accessible to your children that think that this is a toy and they're going to take it. Right? It's going to be in a safe. It's going to be locked up, just like any other firearm.
Yep.
Should be. But you know, if you went to the range with it, you'd use it just like any other gun.
Right, and I think for us, we kind of have a standing policy where there are certain things we won't coat specific colors.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there are people in the 2A community that do not give two shits and will purposely try and get us to paint a gun Nerf colors. They'll want us to paint the barrel orange. They'll have us try and paint the gun solid blue or solid red, which are typically more on your sim type trainers.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had people ask us about Nintendo, and bottom line is no. Why? Because I don't want to get fucking sued.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Nintendo went fucking insane when people started painting those guns, and there were cease and desist letters mailed out left and right. So that doesn't mean you can't do it or you shouldn't do it. It's, for us, it's just a standing policy. I mean, by all means, you want a Lego gun? Fuck yeah, man. That's your right. Do whatever you need to do. Are we going to do it for you? No, we're not. But again, that's just us. We don't have any problems with it. There's just too much legal bullshit around that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, when I have to carry the fucking general liability policy that I do, I don't need that going up more because I'm doing guns that are all blue with an orange tip.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are people that are looking specifically to do that so they can turn around and fuck with other people.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I have no problem, again, with it. It's just people are people.
Frank Tamashi?
That's Brandon's neighbor.
Oh, he
Right.
said hello. He just joined
What's
us.
up, brother? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
And then I did a Google thing. It was Copper Precision out of Utah.
Yeah.
That was making it,
Yeah.
and they stopped making it. They removed the product from their website.
Yeah.
So cease and desist.
It's probably cease and desist from Lego for sure, but cool ass looking gun. Even the optic was fucking weird. It looked like
I think they
pieces
stuck.
of Lego.
Yeah.
On top of the red dot.
Yeah. It's Tim from Elite Weapon Solution joined. What's up, Tim?
Up, Tim?
Justin from VTech Arms. Love that guy. He does all of our laser work.
Did you do mine?
Yes.
Ooh, thank you, brother. That
Yeah.
The Vulcan logo, my Cigars and Guns logo on the G21 looks great. Come out great. Thank you.
Again, there's another identical competitor of mine, very similar to Monsoon, except this guy doesn't work on 2011s. But I mean, he's right there with me, and
He's local?
Yeah.
Okay.
100 yards that way.
No shit?
I may or may not have convinced him to get the building just right over there.
Nice.
But the he's a good fucking dude. The guy will give you the shirt off his back, and he does great fucking laser work for us. So
VTech Arms.
yeah, VTech Arms, check him out. Yeah, if you need laser engraving, that's the dude to see. If you need optic cuts, fucking hit him up too. I mean, there's enough for everybody. But yeah, what I was trying to get at was, or as my wife would say, land the fucking plane already. He won't do Nerf colors or toy colors, and the reason is he doesn't want to use it on a cop. So
yeah, that's
and we get that.
Yeah.
So kind of
it's a liability thing. I get it.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to say it's innovation necessarily, but it's customization, you know, and you know it's getting away from just the regular Cerakote stuff that we see every day, the FDE, you know, the camo stuff, and which is still lovely and I love it.
Yeah.
But It's different and it's cool to see.
Yep.
Cool.
You got anything else?
No, man. Let's wrap this up. Thanks for joining. Join us next week. We'll be here again Wednesdays at 6ish. One of these days we'll have a guest here.
We keep trying.
Yeah.
Things keep coming up. You know, probably what we'll do is we'll probably kidnap Justin, because I know how much Justin likes being on camera. About as much as I do. But yeah, just Vinny just chimed in and said, strong community opens more doors for everyone. Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way to close this out for sure.
Yep.
Good deal.
All right. Well, we'll be here 6ish next week.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Have